Hi everybody, this is your reading for Monday the 12th of June. Thank you for joining me. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you today. And I usually use a deck of cards for about 2 days readings and then I switch to another deck. But today I feel guided to use the Art of Life Tarot again to look at what is coming up for you at the beginning of the week here, Monday the 12th of June. So because I'm getting that message, I'm not questioning it. I'm listening to it. There's a reason for it. So let's pull the cards and see what's coming up for you today and what you'll be working with energetically. So we have the Hanged Man, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Queen of Swords. The Hanged Man in the tarot is about change of perspective. It's about flipping things upside down. And by flipping things upside down, you become enlightened and you enjoy security. So the message is to alter the perspective, to possibly change your way of looking at something, to change your views on things and to try a different approach. So on Monday, if you go to work every day and there's a problem that has been eluding you or you haven't been able to solve because you've been using the same practices and same skills and standards that you use to solve all of the other problems, it just doesn't work with this one for some reason. The message is to try something different, to maybe look at it differently and to change your technique. The picture is really interesting. It's two acrobats by Ernst Kirchner, and that was drawn between 1932 and 33. Wow. And the message is, when I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. So let go of this rigid way of thinking today. Try something new. Be open-minded. Be broad-minded. And you will be able to resolve problems more easily because you're teachable, and deliberately become teachable and look at other ways of doing things. The next card is the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is usually someone who is emotionally shut off and emotionally ungrateful for all of the good things that are going on in life. The message we've got here is, when the music changes, so should the dance. So what this card is saying is, you've got a lot of good stuff in your life. You really need to change your attitude around because you are way too rigid considering what you've been given, all of the good stuff you've got going on. It's not just because you have created it. A lot of that has been blessings from the universe. Don't for 1 second believe that everything wonderful in your life that has happened has just been because of you. You have had support from your guides, your angels, the universe. They have wanted you to succeed, and whether you know it or not, they've been helping you behind the scenes. So Monday here is a day where you're going to meet some sort of challenge or some sort of situation where you feel a little bit out of your depth. And the key to succeeding on Monday is to be adaptable, to be flexible, and to be willing to let go of your own way of seeing things, of your own blinkered way of viewing the world, to open things up and to be willing to do things differently, and even be willing to take the guidance of other people or your higher self or your higher power. So make sure you listen to other people today and you become willing to try something new. For a lot of people, that's a big challenge. Some people get set in their ways and some people actively resist trying to do something new. So if you're one of those people today, really, you can learn and grow so much from this. You can really change your perspective. The Hanged Man, when he lets go and when he changes his perspective, he becomes enlightened, he becomes stable, he becomes one of the most knowledgeable characters in the tarot. So you have the potential to learn huge amounts of information today which are going to serve you in future. The final card is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is someone who makes good decisions. She has a sword which cuts through things to separate the good from the bad. And the message here we've got is be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there's nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. So here, the Four of Cups is about being ungrateful, and it's about not being grateful for all the good things that you've got. So first of all, see that you've got all of these wonderful things in your life. Be content with what you have, and notice that there's some sort of shift here going on Monday. So first of all, an attitude of gratitude will be really, really useful going into this day, because that will make you humble. It will keep you humble. If you're grateful for the food that you're able to afford, and the roof over your head, and the shoes that are on your feet, that is a wonderful energy to be in, because it's not arrogant. You're grateful for what you've got, and because you're grateful, you vibrate at that level, and you tell the universe to bring you more things to be grateful for. Go into the day being grateful. There is a shift. Something needs to change. Listen to other people. Be willing to learn and to do things a different way. Maybe even mention things to other people in your life who may be expert or have had experience in this situation that you're in, and maybe even be willing to listen to someone's suggestion of how to solve the problem and implement what another person tells you to make changes. So the gift, the things that you don't realize, is that how much support you're getting and how much support you have got from the universe and other people. Make sure that you first of all become aware of that and that you're grateful for it. Then ask for it again today. Ask for guidance, ask for help, making a decision in a different way, and go about doing that in a way that is new and unexpected, and you will really let go of the current self that is limited, and you take the first step into the new self, which is enlightened and stable, and is much closer to becoming enlightened than the person you were at the beginning of the day. So this Monday is a wonderful day where you will learn about yourself. You will learn a lot about yourself, who you are, how you do things, and how much good you have in your life. And you will end the day being someone who's much more knowing of who they are as an individual, and you will have learned something about the world, about other people, and about the universe. So this is a blessing of a day where you will get something that's really going to teach you. Now, the Hanged Man is the I'm just looking at because it doesn't say what number this is in the major arcana, so I'm just looking that up. It's the 12th card in the major arcana, so this is 12. 12 and 4 is 16, and a court card is always 1. So 16 and 1 is 17. 1 and 7 is 8, and 8 is power. So this change of perspective, letting go of who you are and being teachable and becoming this new individual, is going to give you power. It's going to give you more power than you've had so far, and you will really, really be a much more informed person by the end of this day. I hope you have a great start to the week. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. We can look at what your life purpose is, what your vocational aptitudes are, and I can also use predictive astrology and the tarot to look at what's coming up for you in future, in your love life, in your finances, anything you're interested in at all. So please have a look at that if you have any questions that you want answering. If you do like my videos and you want to support me, then please click on subscribe, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.